A Fox 16 News update in Beirut. At least 150 people are dead, 5,000 others injured after a massive explosion this week. Officials blame the blast on a huge stockpile of highly explosive ammonium nitrate stored for years in unsafe conditions at the port in Beirut. The government did order some port workers to be house arrested while that investigation continues. With a major port here in Little Rock, questions do surface as to how safe it really is and what safety precautions are in place. Our Jay Burr speaking with leadership at the Port Authority today on that very topic.
Brian Day with the Little Rock Port Authority says that all ports are set up relatively the same.
That's kind of what ports are set up for. And while every port's a little bit different, generally speaking, ports are designed to handle those kind of commodities.
The Little Rock Port used to manage ammonium nitrate, which is believed to be what caused the massive explosion in Beirut and also the explosion that happened at the West Fertilizer Company in Texas back in 2013.
It requires certain facilities and certain processes, and for us to continue handling that commodity would have been a major investment.
Day says there are some flammable commodities that the port does handle: urea fertilizer, fossil fuels, and ethanol, but
we do not have the volume of commodity that would cause an event like we saw in Lebanon. But we do have commodities out here that are flammable, that could catch fire, that could create problems.
There are specific protocols for handling all of those materials, but also the port is patrolled by Homeland Security. There's a 24-hour surveillance system, physical barriers, and a Class A fire department. The 4,000 acres that the port encompasses also is a built-in safety measure.
It's a large, well spread out, well-defined system, unlike what we saw in Lebanon, which was kind of in a small, congested, urban environment.
Day says most people even forget that Little Rock has the port, but understands the sudden attention it's getting after what happened in Beirut. And he wants to assure people that Little Rock should not see anything remotely close to what happened there.
I think that the industries that manage these commodities, the systems we have in place, have set us up to create a pretty secure and safe environment.